Alright, folks, we're going to play some fun today. I've already played a couple decks today and didn't do so hot. That's okay. We have a daily event that we got to do where we're going to be looking for blue and red. So I have this cool Grixis deck stealing that I modified. I took it from Amy over at the Jank tank. I took her deck that she recommends there, and I'll put the link in the description. Check hers out. It's a lot of fun to watch. For me, it's a lot of removal, as well as Robber of the Rich is your main win condition here. There's also some hostage takers, which are pretty fun. There's a lot of copying of creatures. There's Kotose, I'm not sure how to say it. Kotose the Silent Spider, which will let you remove cards from their deck. I'm going to try playing this Hulking Metaphor, which lets you come in as a copy again. And I got a couple Ugins that really just kind of, you know, call it home. There's a Cruelty of Grix, which lets you put a card from the graveyard into the battlefield. So the whole gist of this is really kind of using their deck against them, which you get to learn what their deck is all about as you play against it. It's a lot of fun. There's a couple more. You get to take control of their creatures, take control of any target number of creatures based on the mana that you tap. So that's the gist of it. Some land draw and then a lot of removal. So we're gonna play with some of this right now. Grixis deck stealing 3. I am wearing my MS t-shirt today. It says we don't know how strong we are until strong is the only choice we have. Multiple sclerosis awareness, if you can see that. We're going to talk a little bit about multiple sclerosis here. It is a disease that I suffer from. I wouldn't say suffer. I wouldn't say suffer as much as I'd say it's given me an appreciation for life that I didn't have before. It's been challenging. So what it is your immune system actually attacks your nervous system. It destroys the myelin sheathing around your nerves. So whenever you fire a nerve signal off, the electric impulse doesn't know where to go. And so that can manifest itself in anything from the inability to recall something, a thought. I actually have lesions on my brain. Some people get it in their spine. They're not able to walk. We'll talk more about it. It's a very serious condition. It affects quite a few people. But let's get into this game a little bit. So, looks like we got some dual lands. Good land start. Copy, steal, go for throat. Not my favorite, but we're going to keep it and we'll see where we land. This is historic ranked. We're just going to see what happens. Hello. That's a very nice thing to say. Like cordial. Just tapped. That's fine. So I've had MS for a while now, over 10 years. I treat it with a medication. I actually take an injection every night, and keeps everything in line. MS for me, when I get stressed out, that's really when it kicks on. My immune system really starts going at my nervous system, and I get foggy headed. I get some people refer to it as dizzy. Before I was medicated, I actually had numbness in my feet. It was pretty, and I had this banding around my waist. It felt like I had a giant rubber band around my waist, so that was a thing that I had to deal with. We're going to take a blue here, and we don't have a whole lot to do, and that's okay. Yikes. Why do they keep saying oops? Maybe they don't mean to play these things. Good game. Enters tapped? Maybe... Yes, enters tapped. Here's a shouldered. There she is. So we're going to steal this on the next turn, I think. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. We're going to draw, we're going to take the damage. That's fine. And what they're probably going to do is kill it. Yep. So that's what we want to see. We want to see them take out their own creatures. Scry to the top. Must have found something good. We could cut it down now. I don't know if we should do that or not. Maybe. Why not? They got a counter spell. They didn't want to use it. That's fine. Ooh, we got Ugin. Got that Ugin. Ooh, but they didn't want to... I bet they have a counter spell in their hand. We're going to hold on to Ugin for a second and see what happens. Ah. One, two, three, four. And we're going to take it. I don't know what the oopses are for. Let's see if we can get them to use that counter spell. Nope. And they'll get hit for 6. Sludge monster. Mm-hmm.
Unutilized knowledge is rotting fruit. Return to the essence.
Ugin does the business. So you kind of got a sample of it. Ugin does the business.